So there's a lot of advice online about how to go viral, but there's not many people talking about what happens after you go viral, which is exactly what I'm going to talk about today. Who's going to take the most value out of this video? The people who are already making content but are yet to go viral. You're the kind of person who's going to benefit most. That and people who maybe have just gone viral and now they'd click this video to see if it's normal what's happening to them. Because the truth of the matter is, what happens after you go viral is, well, nothing. It is very disappointing. I hate to say it. I feel like I'm breaking hearts, but because we all, as content creators, we have this want, this like internal need to create a viral piece of content in hopes that it will just solve all of our issues. But the fact is that once you create it and once you kind of go viral, there's not much happens after it. But the good news is it doesn't have to be that way. So going viral, I've done it before on this channel. If you look at my most popular video, it's up to like 2 million views. What happened was I posted that, it did nothing pretty much for about 8 months. And then all of a sudden it got a big influx of views and it was getting like 20, 50,000 views a day, something like that. But I didn't really benefit off it at all. And I've done it before on Instagram. I've done multiple videos that have got over 1 million views. Nothing happened. A few followers, a few likes, a few people reaching out to me, but definitely not life-changing. And I recently did it for a client of mine. We just posted a video. It got 2 million views on TikTok, and he said to me, "Oh, isn't it disappointing that, the followers don't really come through from it, or nothing changes?" Because we did that 2 million view video, and then the next video got like 500 views. Everything went back to normal. Now, when it comes to the one I got off YouTube, it allowed me to get enough watch time and subscribers to be monetized, but I'm not living life of it, let me tell you. I think in total, I've made £800 off that, and that's it. That's all the bad news out of the way. Let's talk about the good news. Prepare now for going viral. 1, plan monetization. I cannot stress this enough. So many people create content with the mindset that when they go viral, they're going to suddenly get money just from going viral, right? And there's a little bit of that when it comes to places like YouTube, where you're gonna monetize from the ads. But on places like TikTok and Instagram, especially, you're not going to get nothing from that just by going viral. So you need a monetizational plan in place. Now, don't be this person that says, okay, I'm a fitness influencer. As soon as I go viral, I'm going to start creating digital products. But first things first, I just need to go viral. Don't be that person. You want to do it now, so when you go viral, it's already in place. You don't know what content of yours is going to reach that kind of virality. You can't predict it. You can guess, but you can't predict it. So your best case scenario is you've got everything in place right now. So if it happens overnight, you benefit most of it, because you could get 1 million views on a TikTok video in 24 hours and then nothing after that. So you didn't benefit from it during those 24 hours. If you weren't set up for success, you're going to fail. So prepare now. Think, how am I going to monetize my content? And put that plan into place. I know it seems silly because you might not have any views or any traffic or any subscribers right now, but in the long run, it's going to benefit you the most. So if you're a fitness influencer and you're going to start selling fitness programs, create your fitness program now and set it up ready. If you're on YouTube and you're going to monetize from ads, start thinking about how you're going to set your video up to get the most money from those ads. Don't be using music that you're going to get copyrighted off. Don't be using clips that are going to be copyrighted. Don't be swearing or profanitizing. Take it from me. I did this video, one of my most watched videos. Barely makes any money because of the subject matter I was talking about is not really in line with YouTube's policies. So it doesn't make much money. The video I did with 2 million views It took a long time to get monetized because I had a copyright strike on that video, and I never bothered to dispute it. It was wrongly copyrighted. It was completely fair use, but I didn't dispute it for so long because I didn't think it was ever going to get monetized. And then when it did happen, I missed out on like a large chunk of cash. Number 2, why it's important to have a niche. I'm going to use the fitness influencer example again to showcase what normally happens in these situations. You get a fitness influencer who's making content about everything: food, cars, a day in the life, a vlog, a holiday vlog. They do an 8-minute ad video and it goes huge, massive, millions of views. The way the algorithm works in a nutshell is that it shows your video to a few people that it thinks will most likely like your video, right? What's your video about? It takes all the keywords and it builds this kind of database of what it thinks your video is about, and it finds the people who it thinks will like your videos. So you're doing your 8-minute ab video, people who have searched for 6-pack videos before, people have searched for ab workouts, home fitness videos. All of this is going to be the group of people that are interested in that video. It's going to show these people, a small group of them, your video. If it performs well, it's going to show more people that video, and more people, and more, and more, and more, and so on. Which is why you should never try to beat the algorithm, because the algorithm's already made to benefit you most. You just got to create good content for the right people. So that's kind of how it works, right? So you make this video, it shows it to a bunch of fitness fanatics. They love it. That video goes massive. Your next upload is a holiday vlog. Once again, the app, YouTube in this case, says, well, we've learned from the last video just what this creator makes, and we know exactly who to show this video to. So it takes your video, your holiday vlog, and it shows it to a small portion of people that liked your last video, the fitness video. This group of people do not give a shit about your trip to Turkey, right? They don't care. So it performs bad with those people. So now YouTube's like, okay, well, this one did good, this one did it. It's struggling to understand the kind of creator you are or the kind of audience that likes your content. So the best thing for you is to keep making the same kind of video to the same, well, not the same kind of video, but you want to be making videos for one type of audience on whatever platform you're on. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube especially. Make it for the same kind of audience. My videos are all different. This is a video about going viral, whereas all our videos are about celebrity culture, right? But I'm doing it for the same kind of audience. It's all for this one type of person. It's all for you. Now, I'm not saying you've got to be in a niche forever. In the long run, once you build an audience, you can start branching out, doing things like holiday vlogs and food vlogs and whatever kind of content you want. But in the beginning, where you're trying to get the platform to understand your content, you need to be making videos for one type of audience. My next tip is a simple one, and it's just to not hang all your hopes on viral content fixing your business, right? If you're going to build a business as a content creator, you've got to be able to build it. It's more sustainable to build it off a really engaged small audience than just chasing virality. Because if you chase viral content, you're never going to create, or you're never going to build an audience that loves you. Basically, it's the sad thing about it. You're never going to build. You're not going to build a fan base. You're just going to get a bunch of people that watch every other video you post. They're going to watch. You're not going to get a fan base. If you want to build a fan base, you've got to start thinking about the kind of content you create and building an engaged audience. Which is why I reply to every comment I get, even if it's negative. And my last tip is that every piece of content you create, you want it to either be a lead on from a different piece of content, or you need plans for it to lead to another piece of content. It should all be within like a spider web of content. It should all connect. That way, you get one person, for example, view one of your videos, they get led to another video and another video and another one. So nothing should be. So if you're doing the fitness influencing and you do the 8 minutes abs, you always want that to lead to, hey, now you've watched this one, how about 8 minutes legs? How about 8 minutes cardio? Or, you can't have abs without sorting out your diet. Now you've done 8 minute abs, let's look at 8 minute diet plans. That way, when one video in your series, that's what you got to think about making series, one video in your series goes viral, it's more likely that other ones are. Take this video, for example. This is about what to do after you go viral. But you better believe I've got plans in place that if this video were to be really successful, if this video were to get like even 50,000 views, you better believe that that top comment is a pinned comment leading to a similar video. You better believe that in the corner here, I've got clips to other videos. When you finish this video, it's a related video to this one. It's not just another video from my channel. It's directly linked to this. Case in point, where I talked about you want the monetize, you want to plan your monetization before going viral. If this video does well, I'll do a whole nother video just on how to monetize, right? And that section at the top will say, hey, when I was talking about doing digital products, the next video will be a how-to on digital products. So it all links, right? That's the way you're going to benefit most. So just to recap, plan monetization before going viral. Every video should be part of a series or a linked video. Every video should be a chain within a link. It should all link onto something else. Number 3, stick with a niche. That's it really. Hopefully someone benefit from this.